The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And this is swung on and missed, and Rasmus becomes out number one. George Springer ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
0-1.
Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
Now batting,
Luis Valbuena will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. And he'll step out and ask for time, maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Tanaka gets the sign. First pitch sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
1-2 as he chases the slider. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1. Mark Teixeira will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
First offering on its way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Grounded to the right. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
now batting. Catcher.
So 1 away now for Brian McCann. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with the slider for a strike.
And that pitch count is 88 now, but to me, he looks good to go.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
Back goes Rasmus. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Starlin Castro will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Chase Headley will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Hard hit at third. There is Valbuena. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. John Singleton is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the seats, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Jason Castro will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Sliced hard on the ground. Starlin dives. What a stop. It's in time.
Wow, made it look easy.
Second baseman number 27.
Jose Altuve gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Gonna be a tough play. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Carlos Gomez stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over.
It's time.
Didi Gregorius steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. You know, I think Didi Gregorius has one of the most interesting backgrounds of anybody in the big leagues. Born in Amsterdam, his dad played professionally in Europe, and his mom was a star softball player. And not only that, his brother played professionally in the Italian Baseball League. On his way to pitch number 100. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
And the count will be full. Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Aaron Hicks stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Ground ball right side. Singleton has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Brett Gardner strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third.
Yeah, this one's been a well-played, close game, so that's a big run down there.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Now batting,
Carlos Beltran will have another go. He struck out looking his last time.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of it.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit. Carlos Correa will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with it to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Beltran is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a 1-pitch out to begin the 8th. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, this is an important time for him to bear down. He's thrown the ball very well, but he doesn't want to let the meat of this order ruin what he's done so far.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away. Colby Rasmus will come in now with two away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
The right fielder, number 4.
George Springer strides in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
And just when you thought this inning was about over, back-to-back hits on back-to-back pitches. You can't let your guard down even for a second against these guys.
Andrew Miller.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Luis Valbuena will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And a fastball for Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. Score hold. Alex Rodriguez will start things out here for the Pinstripers, to be followed by Mark Teixeira on deck.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Keuchel sets his sights. Here it is on 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Sent on the ground out to second. There is Altuve, and A-Rod is 0 for 3. One away.
The first baseman,
One away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira will step in. A ground out victim as last time. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
And another foul ball. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Rasmus is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
34. Ryan
Now
McCann.
batting, Brian McCann. He flew out in his last at-bat. Tap foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Right 3 called, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a
pitching for the
safe
New York
situation on
Yankees.
tap, they'll indeed the very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with it, the Astros have made this a 3-2 ball game now. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Marwin Gonzalez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Tapper right back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So stepping in, Carlos Gomez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. And here's a ball hit in the air. Teixeira in foul ground, 2 gone. Carlos Correa will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
2 out here and a runner at second. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. It's been much harder work than I think he anticipated.
Yeah, he came in here trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it at all.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Hicks going back at the track. The wall. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Two-run shot to straightaway center as they take the lead 4-3.
I tell you, that's the perfect storm there. Power pitcher on the mound, throwing a hard fastball to a power hitter at the plate. He takes a big swing and squares it perfectly. I mean, that's as long a home run as you're going to see.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Teixeira is there, and the Marwin Gonzalez will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Starlin Castro started off here in their half of the 9th, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Well, he's been brilliant so far, so why not see if he can take it the distance? It just doesn't happen these days very often.
Squared that one up just a little late. Keuchel gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Chase Headley stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Yeah, he started to go up the ladder there, but then he realized in time that he wasn't going to get there.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Didi Gregorius will be the batter. 2 for 2 with a triple to this point.
Having a nice one at the plate. Looks to be very comfortable in the box right now.
Gonzalez is up with it. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. Now, that's how you want to get your season started.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more.